Good afternoon, friends. Stephen Benoon with Israeli News Live here on Patreon. And I mentioned to you guys, I've got quite a few videos that I need to do and to bring some things to your attention. Yesterday, I was on Israeli News Live on our YouTube channel, and I was sharing with you information about this company right here, Boston Dynamics. Now, I believe this is the correct company. I'm not 100% sure. I mentioned, though, that they were in Michigan, and I actually needed to correct that. They're actually in Boston, Massachusetts is where the company is. And I know that the company that does the dog robotics is also the company that is making our AI Super Soldier. It is a top secret program they don't want you knowing about. But these soldiers have been used in combat, not physical combat, but in prototype combat against a Navy SEAL team. One of these soldiers put in a simulation there, took out the entire Navy SEAL team within 10 minutes. Every single one of them. Great Britain has ordered 500,000 of these type robotic soldiers. And now they're able to make them look more human. Of course, you're not seeing that in these images here, but what you do get to see that they've released on YouTube is this particular video right here that I can share with you just to kind of give you an idea of what those capabilities are. And here they have one of these robotic soldiers there, and they're going to show you how that no matter what they throw at this robotic soldier, he's not going to miss his target. All right, watch just to give you an idea of what's going on right here, right? And it's not like he's got to go looking down to aim. This soldier is just not going to miss. And we've got all types of these that have been created. And like I said, what you see here, they don't look as human, but they have been making them to appear more human. And it is unbelievable what they can do with this thing here and him still hit his target. And that's the whole purpose of this, is just showing you no matter what they throw at him, he's not going to miss. So, still hits his target. Now what's crazy, they're willing to even show you, they will go stand in front of the target and the AI soldier will not shoot the person. However, that has failed in many cases. In many instances, the AI soldier will end up shooting a human. So that is not all perfect as they try to make it out to be. So that's just to kind of give you an idea of what's coming there. And imagine if that were to ever to get released on the public in a Civil War scenario or in the battlefields. And of course, this is what they're planning on doing in the UK. They've ordered 500,000, and I forget how many of those that they're actually going to deploy as policemen in the UK. I've also been told about how that, and I think we've shared this before with you here on Patreon, that they're able to distinguish if you are considered a threat, a lethal threat, or you're not a lethal threat, in which cases they will either wound you or kill you, depending on what threat you pose. Now, in a meeting that I had today, what was kind of interesting, we got on the subject of AI once again, and the soul transference process. This is something that's being worked on in Darcy, New Mexico, at the base there on the lower levels of 6 and 7. And they're working on trying to put Archon, demonic, Nephilim, fallen type souls in these robotic entities. Another thing that I was in discussions with, I didn't mention, I started to say it, but I didn't mention it. In the discussions today, we were talking about how that AI could easily easily lose control because AI considers us humans we're pretty stupid. And this is something that I was told that would not be a matter of months or years. If you're not careful, AI within days could determine we don't have the capacity to control our own actions and take over the planet. Kind of reminds me of that movie there. Let's just pull that up real quick. You know, Will Smith, remember that? And where the robots were kind of losing it. Yeah, iRobot, there we go right there. Just to kind of give you an idea there of what Will Smith was involved in, right? And that was a very scary thing because they were dealing with the fact that robots could end up taking over. And this is a real reality that we live in today. It was talked a lot about too about the technology, how we gained this technology to be able to make the AI and the robots and things like that. I'll go into that a little bit later, but I wanted to share this much with you, and I got to also make sure the video is working properly. Like I said, right. In fact, it's got my wife's name on here because I'm having to use her computer right now, and we're having a lot of challenges. We're really being hit because of information that I'm wanting to put out and share with you. And my next video is going to be on YouTube. I have got to get information out to you guys over on iConnectFX.com. It'll be shared in YouTube. I don't know if I can get it in brand new tube from my wife's computer or not, but I'll try. It's information that they have shut down my website. They've shut down iConnect's website. They have shut down my computer, everything to try to prevent information I'm planning on sharing with you today. I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. Blessings to you. Thank you for your support of this broadcast.